So we've covered insurance for the van, but what about insurance for you while you're on the road? Health insurance on the road is one of the more tricky things to figure out due to the nuances of each policy. But it's an important topic to discuss, and unfortunately it's often forgotten about until the very last minute. There isn't a one-size-fits-all solution for health insurance, and what policy you currently have might not be the best choice once you start traveling outside of your home state. While I can't possibly cover all of the options in this lesson, most van travelers are looking for affordable, quality insurance that will cover them anywhere in the nation. I intend to help you get a basic understanding of your health insurance options and how to get coverage on the road so you can plan accordingly. First, let's talk about the healthcare marketplace. This is where you will shop for your insurance if you're based in the United States. If you're traveling outside the U.S., then you'll instead be looking at some sort of travel insurance policy. In the U.S., you'll find the healthcare marketplace online at healthcare.gov, which is the central hub for health insurance. It is designed to help you find coverage you need within your budget in the state you officially reside in. In order to apply, you need to declare a specific state as your permanent residence, even if your actual residence has 4 wheels and you won't be sticking around too long. After you fill out the application, you'll be provided with coverage options with a wide range of costs which can fluctuate depending on your annual income. While this could change, currently there are 4 plan categories: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. They increase in cost and coverage from bronze to platinum, with bronze plans being the least expensive and the least coverage, up to platinum, which has a higher premium but offers the most coverage. Determining how much care you'll need is the next major factor in choosing coverage. How often you need to go to the doctor and what types of doctors. Do you have expensive prescriptions? And do you have needs that require you to see a specialist regularly, or are you okay with general care? The healthcare marketplace will lay out all of your options once you complete the application, which should help you determine the best plan for your needs and budgets. There are 2 other types of insurance plans that might be suitable for your situation: catastrophic coverage and health shares. Catastrophic insurance has a low monthly premium but a very high deductible and is really only for major medical emergencies. Nothing else is covered, like visits to the doctor or prescriptions, and sometimes these plans are only available if you're below a certain income level and can prove that you can only afford emergency coverage. The other option, health sharing services, are a newer concept and are often faith-based. It's kind of like a co-op. All the members pool their money each month and split it between the members. Many services are not covered, but it is a viable option in some instances. The big determining factor in choosing health coverage is whether you'll be traveling full-time or part-time and whether you'll regularly return to a particular place. This will greatly affect the coverage options that will work for you. The most important thing you're going to be looking for as a van lifer is whether out-of-network care is provided and whether the plan has a good nationwide network with doctors located all over the country. It's important to note that many plans do not cover out-of-network providers, which means that if you're away from your home state, your services will not be covered by your insurance and you need to pay out of pocket. Ideally, you want a plan that will provide coverage nationwide for doctor's visits, prescriptions, and emergency services when you're out of state, but at the very least, prescriptions and emergencies. Unforeseen accidents and injuries do happen, so it's wise to inquire about your out-of-network options. Keep in mind that most plans are designed for the average person living in the same place for more than 6 months out of the year. So, while the healthcare.gov website will give you a good idea of what coverage is available within your budget and the different levels of care, from there you'll want to contact the individual insurance companies to inquire about nationwide coverage specifically. If you plan to return to a place once or twice a year, consider finding local practitioners for wellness visits and dental work, and seek out a plan that offers out-of-network emergency coverage at the very least. Scheduling appointments when you're back in your home area will reduce the risk of having to pay more for someone else when you're out of state. Another option is to look into travel insurance plans that might provide health coverage. Many nomads go this route, so it's worth looking into and comparing with the healthcare marketplace options. Before you hit the road in your van, you'll want to take care of important doctor's appointments and fill all your prescriptions. To make your prescription services easier on the road, choose a larger pharmacy network like a major grocery store, Walmart, or Walgreens, for example, so you don't have to transfer your prescriptions each time you move from place to place, since they'll already be in a central computer system. Something else to consider is investing in a Garmin InReach rescue insurance plan if you plan to do a lot of backcountry adventuring. This is totally optional, but will cover your transportation and some of your medical costs in the event of a life-threatening rescue. While the healthcare rules do change periodically, it's worth mentioning that you may be penalized on your tax returns if you choose not to be insured. Ultimately, this is a personal choice and depends on the current healthcare rules, but it's important to weigh all your options and find what's going to work best for you.